Hi, I'm Lisa from Lori's Country Cottage. Welcome to How Tuesday. Today, I'm going to show you how to take a long chef's apron and turn it into a pocket apron, just like this. Here are the supplies you'll need for this project. You'll need an apron blank. We carry Kimberbell in OESD. I chose the Kimberbell apron with the yellow stripes. It also comes with gray. You'll need a ruler to do some measuring, a friction marker, and some pins. This apron is way too long for me. But before I shorten it, I want to do some appliqué or embroidery on that bib. So that's where we'll start. We need to find the center of the bib so we can center our design. So fold your apron right sides together and lightly press a crease. Now measure down about 6 inches and place a pin. Fold on that line and again, make a crease. Now you have the center of your bib and you can go ahead and applique or embroider whatever you like. I did machine embroidery on my apron. And now it's time to decide where the pockets go. This is where my pockets would land if my first fold was 6 inches. And this is a 9-inch fold. That's a little bit short. I chose 7.5 inches. So lay your apron right side down and fold up the bottom edge, whatever length you decide. Mine was 7.5 inches. And press a crease there. Now turn your apron right side up and flip that fold to the front. You'll want to leave the hem hanging off. This is what it looks like. When you flip it right sides down, make sure that you line up your stripes. I pinned that folded edge down just beyond the stitching line of the hem of the apron. We're going to stitch on that line again to create these pockets. Make sure you line up your stripes. It'll be really obvious if you don't. Now it's time to decide where the pockets will be. I decided on 3 pockets for the front of my apron. So I split my apron in 3, made a little mark with my friction markers, and I'm going to use the lines of the apron as my stitching line. If your apron blank doesn't have stripes or it doesn't line up on a stripe, go ahead and just draw the full line. Now undo a couple pins and edge stitch or top stitch the top edge of that apron pocket. It just gives it some nice stability and definition. Let's create the pocket. So stitch with a 1/4 inch seam allowance down one side, and then when you stitch along the bottom, just stitch over top of the previous hem stitching from the blank. Make sure you catch the bottom of your pocket, and then stitch up the other side with a 1/4 inch seam allowance. All right, now it's time to create the pockets. Using your mark you made with the friction marker and the lines on the apron, or the line you drew, go ahead and stitch your pockets. Make sure to reinforce the pockets at the top because that is a stress point. Here's the finished apron, and I think it's the perfect length for me, and I like my 3 pockets. I hope you enjoyed watching how to turn a long apron into a short pocket apron. And I hope you'll try making one, whether you have your pocket stitch in the middle and have 2 big pockets or 3 pockets, whatever you decide, whether you're doing applique or embroidery on the bib. I hope you'll give it a try.